Troy, a city of towering walls and golden temples blessed by the gods and feared by mortals. But even the greatest cities are not safe from destiny. It began not with war, but with a choice. At a wedding of the gods, a single golden apple appeared, engraved with the words, "To the fairest." 3 goddesses claimed it, Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite. To decide, they turned to a mortal prince, Paris of Troy. Each offered a gift. Hera promised power, Athena offered wisdom, but Aphrodite promised him the love of the most beautiful woman in the world. Paris chose love. That woman was Helen, queen of Sparta, already married to King Menelaus. But Paris took her and sailed back to Troy. Menelaus, furious, called upon his brother Agamemnon and the kings of Greece. Together they raised a mighty army. 1,000 ships crossed the sea to lay siege to Troy. And so the war began. 10 long years of blood and battle. The Greeks could not break the walls, and the Trojans would not yield. Great heroes rose. Achilles, the unstoppable Greek warrior, feared by all, and Hector, noble prince of Troy, protector of his people. Their clash was inevitable. In single combat, Achilles struck down Hector and dragged his body before the gates. But soon after, Achilles too met his fate, killed by an arrow to the heel, the only place he was vulnerable. Some say it was Paris who loosed the fatal shot. Yet even after so much death, Troy stood strong until the Greeks turned to deception. Odysseus, cunning among kings, proposed a trick. They built a great wooden horse, hollow inside, and left it at the gates of Troy as an offering. Then they sailed away, pretending to abandon the war. The Trojans believed the war was over. They brought the horse into the city as a trophy. That night, the people of Troy feasted and celebrated. But as the city slept, Greek soldiers emerged from within the horse. They opened the gates. The Greek army had only hidden, waiting offshore. They returned, and the slaughter began. Troy burned. King Priam was cut down in his temple. Warriors, women, children, no one was spared. Only a few escaped the flames like Aeneas, who would carry the legacy of Troy to a new world. By dawn, the city was ash. Helen was taken back to Greece. Paris lay dead, and the great city of Troy, once the jewel of the world, was no more. But its story would never die. Passed down through centuries, carved into stone, sung by poets and whispered by firelight. Because some legends are too great to vanish. This was the fall of Troy.